They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding the...
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter.
Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. On the run, fires downfield. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver U. This guy is really good.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushioned in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Looking for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Caught in the backfield at screen. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the inside give. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. To the air on first down. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and balls.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive with a pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Tigers in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell he just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is...
And he's going to go down at the 1. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He's going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Flips it out on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
He's not. The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. He lofts one down the sideline. And he is finding wide open defenders. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team was down there to... Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Looking for a push on 4th down. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Nice move, creates some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter, you got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down, better job on 2nd.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying out to the left. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Perry. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown LSU! Fired in from the... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. The delay of game pushes the offense back. The give out of the gun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll move the tight end. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Now adjusting. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that bot...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And that was one the offense needed and the defense had to have, and they could not get the stop.
And the gamble by the head coach and play caller pays off. Of course, if that's incomplete, it stops the clock. So they needed to have it. Great execution at a time where it was so critical.
And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.